Welcome, everyone. Today we explore a profound spiritual concept, the experience of being alerted by an inner call, which is truly a great gift. This call is not just any ordinary nudge, it's a deep, resonant voice from within, guiding us towards our true path. Let's examine this experience in depth, understanding its significance and how we might respond to it effectively. In the first part of our discussion, we focus on recognizing the inner call. Many of us move through life driven by routines and societal expectations, often ignoring the quiet whispers of our soul. This inner call is a signal, a guiding light that aims to lead us back to our authentic selves and to a life that resonates deeply with our core values. But how do we recognize this call? It often starts with a feeling of restlessness or a sense that something is missing despite having all the external markers of success. You might feel a pull towards a different kind of life or find yourself questioning the purpose of your current path. It's like having a persistent sense that there's a mismatch between your outer life and your inner truth. This call can also manifest through recurring dreams, sudden insights, or even through profound encounters with other people. Books, conversations, and sometimes even a line in a movie can strike with unusual force. These are not mere coincidences, but synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that are aligned with your deepest needs and potential. I invite you to reflect on the last time you experienced something like this. Was there a moment when something you read or heard resonated deeply, almost as if it was speaking directly to you? The challenge here is not just in noticing these signs, but in giving them the attention and respect they deserve. In our busy lives, it's all too easy to dismiss these moments as fleeting thoughts or irrelevant distractions. However, recognizing the inner call requires a shift in perspective. It demands that we slow down, listen more attentively, and give space for these insights to mature into understanding. This brings us to the importance of stillness and silence in our lives. In silence, we create the environment necessary for introspection and for hearing the subtle frequencies of our inner voice. Regular practices like meditation, spending time in nature, or just sitting quietly without distractions can help cultivate this awareness. As we learn to recognize and honor our inner call, we also begin to trust ourselves more. Trusting this inner voice often means going against the grain of conventional expectations. It means believing in our inner wisdom, even when it leads us into the unknown. Now, consider the last time you really trusted a decision that came from this deep intuitive place. What was the outcome? As we conclude this first part of our discussion, remember that recognizing the inner call is the first step towards a transformative journey. It's about tuning into a frequency that has always been part of us but may have been drowned out by the noise of everyday life. By paying attention to this call, we take the first step towards a more authentic and fulfilling life, heeding the summoning, responding to the inner call. Having recognized the profound inner call, the next crucial step is understanding how to respond to it. This phase is about translating the whispers of your soul into action. It's not merely about hearing the call, it's about courageously stepping towards it. Let's first address the nature of response. Responding to your inner call requires more than just a passive acknowledgement. It involves active engagement with your deepest intentions. This could mean making significant changes in your life, changes that align more closely with your true self. For many, the thought of change is daunting. It often involves stepping out of comfort zones, challenging long-held beliefs, and sometimes facing significant upheaval. Yet, the essence of responding to your inner call is about embracing change as an ally. How do you currently view change in your life? Do you see it as a threat or as an opportunity for growth? One practical step towards embracing this change is to start small. Begin by altering routines that no longer serve your highest good or by introducing new practices that better align with your inner directives. This could be as simple as dedicating time each day for reflection, or as complex as changing a career path that no longer fulfills you. Moreover, responding to your inner call often requires you to develop new skills or knowledge. If your call pushes you towards a new profession or a passion project, it might be necessary to educate yourself or seek mentorship. This phase is about preparation, gathering the tools and resources you will need on your new path. It is crucial during this time to remain open and flexible, willing to learn and adapt as required. Another integral part of responding to your inner call is setting boundaries. This can be particularly challenging, especially if your new path appears unconventional to your family or community. Setting boundaries is about respecting your own needs and making your spiritual journey a priority. It involves saying no to demands that drain your energy and distract from your purpose. How often do you find yourself prioritizing others' needs and expectations over your own callings? Creating a supportive environment is also key in responding to your inner call. This involves surrounding yourself with people who uplift and support your journey. Community is vital, as it provides not only encouragement but also accountability. Sometimes you might find it beneficial to seek out like-minded individuals who are also answering their inner calls. Their journeys, though unique, can provide motivation and insights that can be invaluable to your own path. During this phase, it's also essential to cultivate patience. Real change does not happen overnight. It is the result of persistent effort and unwavering commitment. There will be moments of doubt and setbacks. In these moments, how do you remind yourself of your commitment to your inner call? Trusting the process is crucial. It's about understanding that each step, no matter how small, is a progression towards a more authentic existence. It's about trusting that the universe is working in your favor, even when immediate results are not visible. As we wrap up this segment, consider the current steps you are taking in response to your inner call. Are they aligned with your deepest truths? Are you committed to the journey, or are there hesitations holding you back? Navigating the labyrinth. Overcoming obstacles on the spiritual path. Once we commit to responding to our inner call, we invariably encounter various obstacles. These challenges are not just roadblocks, but also opportunities for growth and deepening our commitment to our spiritual path. Let's explore the common obstacles and effective strategies to overcome them, ensuring our journey remains true and progressive. One of the most significant challenges we face is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, and even fear of success can paralyze us, keeping us from pursuing our true calling. Fear naturally arises when we venture into the unknown, stepping away from the familiar and the predictable. It's essential to recognize that fear is a natural reaction to perceived threats, and to understand that it can be managed and transformed. How do we transform fear? The first step is awareness, recognizing fear when it arises and observing it without immediate reaction. By acknowledging fear, we give ourselves the chance to respond from a place of strength rather than react from a place of vulnerability. Meditation and mindfulness exercises can be powerful tools in developing this awareness and detachment. Another strategy is to reframe our perspective on fear. Instead of viewing it as a barrier, we can see it as a sign that we are pushing beyond our current limits and growing. Each time we confront and move through our fears, we expand our capacity to handle greater challenges, enhancing our resilience and self-assurance. Resistance from our social environment is another obstacle. Friends, family, and colleagues may not always understand or support our new path. This resistance often stems from their own fears and insecurities, projected onto us. It's crucial to communicate openly and honestly with them about your journey, but also to protect your energy from negative influences. Sometimes, this may require distancing yourself from those who consistently undermine your efforts. Financial constraints can also appear daunting. Pursuing a calling might mean reduced income or increased expenditure on training and resources. Here, creativity in problem-solving becomes invaluable. This might involve starting part-time, seeking scholarships, or crowdfunding. It's also helpful to simplify your lifestyle to reduce financial pressure, allowing more freedom to pursue your spiritual goals. Doubts about one's own ability and worthiness can also surface. Am I truly meant to do this? Do I have what it takes? These doubts are normal but can be debilitating. Building a strong foundation of self-belief is essential. This comes from small, consistent actions that reinforce your commitment and capability. Each small success builds your confidence and reaffirms your path. In addition to these internal and external obstacles, spiritual bypassing is a subtle yet profound challenge. This occurs when we use spirituality to avoid dealing with personal issues or uncomfortable emotions. True spiritual growth involves confronting and healing these aspects of ourselves, not sidestepping them. It requires us to be fully present with our pain, understanding that our vulnerabilities are integral to our growth. As we navigate through these obstacles, it is vital to maintain a balanced perspective. This involves recognizing that setbacks are not failures, but parts of the learning curve. Patience and perseverance become our allies. Reflect on the obstacles you've encountered on your path. How have they shaped you? What strategies have you found effective in overcoming them? The alchemy of purpose, transforming self and society. As we step into the final part of our exploration, we delve into the transformative impacts of heeding your inner call. This journey does more than change individual lives. It has the potential to influence the broader fabric of society. By aligning more deeply with our true selves, we contribute to a global shift towards greater authenticity and purpose. When we follow our inner call, the first transformation we notice is within ourselves. We become more aligned with our values and actions, leading to a sense of inner peace and satisfaction that is often elusive in the modern world. This alignment brings clarity, reducing the inner conflict that arises from living in contradiction to our deepest beliefs and desires. This personal transformation has a ripple effect. As we change, our relationships begin to transform. We attract and foster connections with individuals who resonate with our true selves. Our interactions become more genuine and fulfilling. Moreover, the authenticity of our actions inspires those around us to reflect on their own lives, often encouraging them to embark on their journeys of self-discovery. Beyond personal and relational transformations, following our inner call can lead to significant societal contributions. Each person who answers their calling adds to the collective human potential, offering unique insights, innovations, and solutions to the world's problems. Whether it's through art, science, education, or any other field, the pursuit of one's true purpose fuels progress and enriches human culture. Furthermore, as more individuals work from a place of passion and authenticity, industries and institutions are driven to adapt. This can lead to more humane, ethical, and sustainable practices in business and governance. The shift towards personal fulfillment challenges the status quo, which often prioritizes profit over well-being. The journey also fosters a deeper connection with the environment. When we are in tune with our inner selves, we are more likely to recognize our interdependence with nature. This awareness can transform our approach to environmental issues, promoting more sustainable living and greater respect for the natural world. Moreover, following your inner call cultivates resilience. The challenges and obstacles faced and overcome during this journey arm you with the strength and wisdom to tackle future adversities. This resilience is invaluable, both in personal growth and in contributing to societal stability and adaptability. This transformative journey also encourages a broader spiritual awakening. As individuals awaken to their inner calls, a collective shift in consciousness emerges. This shift can lead to a more compassionate, understanding, and peaceful world. It is an evolution from ego-driven existence to a more soulful, purpose-driven life. As we conclude, reflect on the profound changes that have occurred in your life since you began responding to your inner call. Consider how these changes have not only transformed you, but also how they have touched the lives of those around you. Today's exploration invites us to continue fostering this deep connection with our inner selves and to courageously pursue the path it reveals. By doing so, we not only transform our own lives, but also contribute to a global transformation, making the world a more authentic and purposeful place. Thank you for joining this journey of understanding the monumental gift of being alerted by an inner call. May you continue to grow, inspire, and transform. Shall we carry these insights forward into our daily lives?